Welcome to Gaming Rarities. I'm Dan. Thank you for clicking and for watching. So we're nearly on 500 subscribers now. So if you like what you see, you know what to do. So today I'm going to need some help with this. I got this from Vinted. It is a SNES game. Now, I never collected SNES. I went Mega Drive, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, so on. I never really got into Nintendo until probably my adult years, when I started to kind of venture out a bit more into like the Wii and then the Wii U, and then kind of worked a bit backwards from there. Obviously, I had Game Boy stuff, but I'm talking consoles rather than handhelds. So my knowledge of the SNES is pretty poor. However, I do know some things. Obviously, I've been doing, games for a while, and I know that this is a rarer variant of this game. So I'm going to say what it is. I'm going to not tell you what I paid for it until the end, and you can tell me A, if it's a good deal. I'm pretty sure it is. And B, you can let me know if it's genuine, because that's going to be my main concern. Now, I know Game Boy games, I've had experience with fake Game Boy games before, so I think I will probably be able to tell when I open this if it is not genuine. But still, I'd like, a second or third opinion from anybody who knows, who watches this. So yeah, any help would be greatly appreciated. So inside the parcel is the yellow box variant of Super Mario World for the SNES. Now, I'm pretty sure that the yellow box is the original print, and the red one is the much more common one that you see. I recently saw a few years ago, I saw that people would be really chuffed if they ordered the version from CEX and got the yellow box, and it was worth considerably more on eBay and things like that. And that's what was through my head when I saw this, because it came up on Vinted. I'll show you the listing now. So it came up and I instantly thought that I had to purchase it. I bought it without checking anything. I then looked back through. I did see there's a little bit of damage on there on the box, and he does say that in the description, so it's okay. I can handle that. But for the price I paid, which again I'll tell you at the end once we've opened it, I think it's still well okay. But yeah, I just need to know really from you guys if you know it's genuine, if you think it looks genuine. I'll flip the cameras in a second, we'll open it, and we'll check. I'll do what I think is the checks to make sure it's legit, and you tell me as well. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see what's inside. Obviously, it's not in a box, which is a bit disappointing, but to be fair, it does feel fairly sturdy in here. So we'll give it a look. We'll open it and we'll come back and talk about it afterwards. See you in a sec. So here it is, Super Mario World on the SNES, yellow box variant, the original print. Looks good so far. No box posted in, but the packaging held up well. So let's talk about the price. The red box version at CEX, £55 box with the manual, but this yellow one, £180 box with the manual. Have a guess what I paid. I'll let you know afterwards. So let's talk about the box first. Is it genuine? It feels genuine. There's obviously a big chunk out of it there, which is really, really unfortunate. If that wasn't there, this would be an incredible buy, I think. But sadly, there's no sorting that out. That is, it looks like someone's had a bite out of it. Nothing we can do about that. But front cover, or front of the box, should I say, looks fine. Now, importantly, when you're checking for genuineness, you're looking for the type of cardboard, and you're looking at the tabs. So the tabs look fine. They've got kind of those little bobbles just on the edge, which is a giveaway sign that it is genuine. What you want to see, it's got the UKV2 on there, which, yeah, we'll get into it once we open the rest of it, and we'll see what we find when it comes to UKVs. But yeah, there's the insert. Now, I'm unsure if that does come with it. This is the, because you get one in every SNES game, obviously. I'm unsure if that's the one from this. There might be a couple of different types that can be, but either way, I'm okay with everything so far. UKV1 on the cartridge. This is definitely a genuine cartridge. I have opened it off camera just to check the board and everything's fine. Yeah, so UKV1 is normal for this. It's what all the other ones I found from the same era, the same yellow box variant have. The manual also says UKV2 as well as the tabs on the box, which is exactly what you want to see. Here is said manual. Pretty crispy, may have been damp maybe at one point, but all the pages pull apart fine. Feels fine, all definitely genuine. Lovely colour manual here. Again, says UKV2 on it, but really happy really with everything. Looks real nice, real good condition apart from that bite out of it. Honestly, if it didn't have that chunk out of the box, this would be up there in terms of condition. There's a tiny mark on the back of the manual, but really happy, yeah, everything's fine. So what do you think I paid for it? Let's go back to the other Dan and find out. So there we have it. Yeah, pretty happy overall really with this. It's obviously got this big chunk out of it which was photographed and described in the listing, but other than that, the corners are pretty good. I think it'll display quite nicely kind of that way if anybody did want it. Yeah, really happy. I'm 100% sure it's genuine. Everything looks okay. I did some research on some eBay listings for the yellow box, which I'll put up now, and you can see that the numbers are right where it says UKV2 on the tabs and on the manual, but UKV1 on the cartridge. That's correct for what this should be. The box feels perfect in terms of how it should feel compared to any other Nintendo cardboard of that age. Very happy with the purchase overall. Yeah, the insides look good. The only thing, the discrepancy from the eBay listing was the inlay for the cartridge. So it might be from a different game potentially, but I think it's still genuine. It feels how it should feel for, as I said, for the age. So yeah, really happy overall with that. So what did I pay for it? Now I paid, did you have a guess? I paid £30 plus fees for this on Vinted. As I said, I bought it as soon as it popped up because I knew that the yellow variant was the rare one. So what am I going to do with this? As I said, I'm not a collector of SNES. This would be the only SNES game I own if I was to keep it. So I have PS2 and PSP cardboard that I need to be purchasing, which is very expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on Vinted. The link to my Vinted will be in the description. If it's still there by the time you see this, and you want it and you've seen this video, then be sure to send me an offer over there or a comment if you can't offer that low, because I know Vinted does that sometimes where you can't offer low enough. You know what I've paid for it. I'm not going to give it to you for what I paid for it. I'll make a little bit on it, but you know, not what I've got it listed for. So if you do want it, be sure to come over there and let me know and we'll come to a deal. Yeah, really happy. Another nice Vinted purchase. What's coming up next time? So I went to Norwich recently. We'll be going to CEX and Last Level Games. You'll be seeing that on next Thursday's video. I've got a few pickups, so we'll be doing that. Lots more to come. Stay subscribed if you like it, and I'll see you next time.